I was in my room pretty much all day. I didn't want to leave. Eventually, I got more comfortable because of my friends there, but it was a tough experience to get there, yeah.
So after all the accolades in Yuma, off the court, what's your best memory?
Honestly, I would say just the cafeteria moments that we had there. The way that the campus was set up, we would always walk to the cafeteria through it was a small campus, man, but it was super hot in Arizona. We used to play football there, man. It was like just all the memories that we had, all the arguments, all the yelling in the cafeteria that we had. Like, we had a lot of space and freedom to be little kids, So, I mean, we all got to be super goofy and just enjoy ourselves.
What's the biggest challenge for you against Arizona?
How much do you think the size you guys have as a team has been sort of the key to doing what you've done, imposing your will on teams all year?
I would say just because of how much domination and how much, rim pressure Dye puts, it really helps us to play freely. He causes so much attention, man, that it makes it all easy for everybody else. And just our size definitely makes it tougher for smaller guards, too, because we're so versatile. Me and Rez especially, we can switch and guard point guards, make their life a little harder. And, we're all strong bodies, too, so, we try to wear down teams. And then towards the end of the game, that's where we usually make our runs when we need it. So I would say just our physicality helps as well.
What's the biggest challenge for you against Arizona?
I would say definitely dictating the tempo. We can't let them bring the game to us. We have to bring the fight to them because, they've been dominating all year. They've been starting games off very, very well, very fast, very electric. So if we let them get any type of, control over the game, I think that they're going to come away with it.
You've given Dusty.
You guys have been in the classic realm this season. Now to go head to head with you need extra motivation to play. What's it like just playing in a game like this?
I mean, it means a lot. We were pretty much chasing Arizona all year. They were the number one team pretty much the whole season. Everybody thought they were the number one team. We felt like we were the number one team. So, we were all pretty much anticipating this matchup. Everybody wants to play against the best in college basketball. The Dukes, the UConns, now Arizona, I guess you can say. So, I mean, it's going to be super fun. I know we're all super amped, super excited to be here. So, I mean, honestly, we're just going to try to be the most hard-working team in that game and do what we got to do to win.
What's a good Dusty May story?
You've given Dusty a lot of credit for sort of the way he has been a human and all the way back to the portal. Do you remember what he did that might have been a different approach than other guys to you in the portal?
Yeah, a lot of guys that I was talking to were pretty much just waving money around in my face. And man, I was going through a lot of stress at that time, trying to figure out, is the NBA the right place for me or is college the right place for me? So I mean, he was letting me know. He was telling me the truth. He wasn't telling me what I wanted to hear. He was saying the team at Michigan is going to be good regardless. If I join, it's going to be great. So I mean, that was very refreshing to hear. And honestly, what really made me make that decision as well was just him being at the combine. He had guys there, and then he stayed after to watch me as well, which was it was awesome. It was great to see him care that much for a player that isn't even his yet. And man, us not talking about money not one time is really it made everything feel way more genuine too. So it definitely helped.
And how about since you've been here? He's talked about practice habits, everything. What's he done with you on the roster?
He took me in under his wing, man. He put me in the office, made me watch film a lot of times, trying to slow the game down and help me see reads where Danny was making last year that I wasn't making and stuff like that, and just overall just translating my whole game into a different way and into more NBA style type of basketball. And especially with all the bad stuff that's been going on with my mental, he's been that guy pretty much there for me and switching from coach mode to dad mode, which has been great.
How has your teammate, big fella, gotten better since he transferred?
Man, he's gotten way more physical. He's definitely been having way more opportunities as well. I would say, we look for him a lot more than his teammates did last year. He's definitely expressed that many times too. So I mean, honestly, I think he's been a great player last year too. He just didn't get the opportunity, Now he's playing with a lot of guys who care for him a lot more, and pretty much he's able to showcase all his skill sets.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's